sign back. So, we're going to wait till the end of the season to negotiate with this bum right here. Because at the moment, he's our fourth string wide receiver. I don't want to pay a fourth string wide receiver that much. So, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and leave that there. And start a weekly training. Now, the Vikings defense shouldn't have anyone that's really, really overpowered, which should be nice. Yeah, there should be no reason that there should be zero reason that any player in the game should be able to just insta-shed every time. There's just no reason for it. So we're going to head into our next game. Because wow, our team went up 1 overall. Nice. We'll switch back. We're going to constantly be alternating between those, aren't we? Here we go. Colts versus Vikings. 2 road games in a row. As it seems as if the Colts defense got a stop. As Brissett wants his 10th career rushing touchdown. As he has blocked down the field but tackled by Harrison Smith. Probably could have juked him, but didn't feel like it. Jacoby Brissett over the middle to Eric Ebron, who's going to break a tackle, and it'll take 3 whole defenders to finally get him to the ground after a gain of 8 on the play. As, oh my lord, he just got pancaked. Harrison Smith just took the L. That might have been the most amazing thing I've seen in my entire existence. That was the most Quentin Nelson-esque block I've ever seen. As Eric Ebron on the reception. Eric Ebron almost a 1,000-yard receiver last year. Brissett up the middle, nobody there. Jacoby Brissett with his 10th rushing touchdown on his career. The man's gonna get some XP. As the defense able to hold the Vikings offense again. Defense didn't look so great last week. As well, a tackle there, being able to hold Marlon Mack behind just that. Actually, it seems like Marlon Mack might have gotten a yard, but not a notable enough yardage. Oh, he gets destroyed. Marlon Mack gets hit by Harrison Smith, a big hitter. I can't even be mad because if we got hit by Harrison Smith, would probably go into already with a rushing touchdown this game. He had one last game as well, as he sees a man, Eric Ebron, who's going to get tackled at the 38-yard line, end of the first quarter. Ebron has caught 3 of the 4 passes that Brissett has thrown. Jacoby Brissett getting chased down and throws it away, ruining his perfect set of passing stats as of right now. Brissett taking off again. I was going to get out of bounds. That should be a late hit, but they won't call it in Madden because that's not something EA has in the game. Jacoby Brissett already looking really good this game. As there goes that boy Marlon Mack for a gain of 3 on the play. Cox on the field. Not going to get the reception. Instead, it will be DK Metcalf for a gain of 16 on the play. Two backs in the backfield, Nyheim Hines and Marlon Mack. Up the middle, as didn't quite get any blocks right there. That offensive line must have had some targets down the field they already wanted to hit. Marlon Mack lined up outside. Brissett's going to throw it to him and it's going to be deflected. Trying to throw a fade route up to Marlon Mack might not have been the greatest idea, seeing as he is your running back. Jacoby Brissett outside. Sees open space, is going to get hit and will fumble. Jacoby Brissett with the fumble on the play. DK Metcalf, 96 speed, can't catch up to him. Slowly gaining. DK Metcalf can't catch up to him, but Anthony Barr is injured on the play. Anthony Barr, I believe, was the one who administered the hit, if I'm not mistaken. Jacoby Brissett looks over the top, sees a man, and he plays for the other team. The same man who got the fumble recovery. Jacoby Brissett not quite looking as good as he did last year. 2 weeks, 4 quarters, technically about 5.5 quarters in, and he still hasn't thrown a touchdown pass. Can he turn it around? He has 3 interceptions on the year so far, but no touchdowns. But has 2 rushing touchdowns, looking more like a scrambling QB at the moment. Marlon Mack in open space, as gets destroyed again. Harrison Smith. Man, Marlon Mack is going to be put in his grave if he's not careful. As gets destroyed again. This man, Harrison Smith, is looking to try to just headhunt. Harrison Smith was actually someone the Colts were considering on adding to the roster, but thought maybe he could be a bit too old. But they thought he could possibly have been the replacement to Clayton Geathers. Nyheim Hines juking out 2 defenders on the play. Colts timeout. One of the Colts' favorite formations from last year, as it's gonna be just fine this year as well. Marlon Mack down to the 23-yard line. Two weeks, 2 punishing defenses in a row. As Brissett throws his first passing touchdown on the year to Paris Campbell. The Colts are going to get the ball back. Marlon Mack has taken a few shots this game and has fumbled twice, only one of which being a turnover, as he's going to be tackled in the backfield for what should have been considered a loss of 1. 5 wide. As Brissett going to throw a pass to Eric Ebron over the top of that defender. What a pass. Eric Ebron again, open on the play. Eric Ebron looks to be one of Brissett's favorite targets up to this point. As Brissett sees a man, it's Paris Campbell, who gets them down to the 11-yard line. They can't do no huddle because it went out of bounds. Jacoby Brissett gonna roll out. Doesn't see anybody open. His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. Jacoby Brissett looking like an animal out there on the rush. Zach Pascal lined up with nobody guarding him. Brissett getting chased out of the pocket, throws an ill-advised pass, and it's intercepted. This offensive line can't protect him for anything. That's his 4th interception on the year. That's half of as many as he threw all of last year. Wait, no, never mind. That's an inaccurate statement. Could possibly be a late hit on the quarterback. Holding instead on Ryan Kelly. He shouldn't be doing stuff like that because he's about to hopefully get a new contract soon. Marlon Mack over the middle of the field for, I believe, a gain of 10. As yes, it is a gain of 10 on the play. Jacoby Brissett sees a man over the middle. It's Paris Campbell. Jacoby Brissett not having the greatest day passing, as he did not last week either. But he sees a man over the top as he gets absolutely punished. DK Metcalf injured on the play. Hopefully that wasn't too serious of an injury, but it was one hell of a hit, that's for sure. He looks over top, and it's going to be intercepted again. His receiver didn't even play the ball. As the Colts defense seems to have gotten the stop, still no sign of DK Metcalf anywhere. As he tries to throw a pass to Zach Pascal on the out route, as DK Metcalf, an abdominal tear. He's gonna be out for a while, folks. Colts are probably gonna have to look to bring in a replacement for DK Metcalf. As Brissett sees a man, it's Eric Ebron, but the defender seems to have had some sort of speed boost to make the hit on that play. As Marlon Mack gonna drop the pass again. Another drop on that same route, this time by Marlon Mack. As the Colts 4th and 10 are gonna go for it. The pass is to Eric Ebron. Who's gonna get the first down? Eric Ebron. Jacoby Brissett probably glad he already had that extension, as he's just going to throw it away because, again, another holding call. This time on Braden Smith. Brissett sees a man down the field, Nyheim Hines on the grab. Jacoby Brissett probably not very happy with himself, as he has what I believe is now a 6th interception on the year. Has almost intercepted again. He had a rough beginning to last season as well. That's gonna hang on to it, even with the administered hit by Harrison Smith. There's no blocking by this offensive line. Anthony Costanzo just stood there and watched the player get through, as Brissett throws another interception. This defense, or these last two defenses, have been absolutely destroying the Indianapolis Colts. There are no timeouts for Indianapolis now. That Super Bowl hangover might be real, folks. They could start out their season 0-2. As Paris Campbell able to make the catch, and a lot of coverage. Brissett hoping to turn this game around, though, as he sees a man, Mo Alley Cox, on the outside. It's caught in bounds. Mo Alley Cox. His tight ends have been pretty much the safety valve of this game. As he sees a man on the right side of the field, it's Eric Ebron. As long as their kicker can make the extra point, they'll be leading. As Minnesota drives down the field, and they're gonna score. Minnesota able to tear apart the Colts' hopes and dreams. We've seen this situation once before. He's going to throw the ball deep. It's caught, but he can't break the tackle. Jacoby Brissett throws a dime, and it's caught, but no touchdown on the play like was needed. Jacoby Brissett probably not happy with himself at all. Leonard with the upgrade. We'll go to his pass coverage. As I am a firm believer that he should be superstar X Factor by this point. As that middle linebacker, his thing is almost revealed. Probably a couple more games. I'm going to go. This is what I'm going to do, right? Darius Leonard is going to be superstar X Factor now. So he'll be superstar X Factor. I wonder what his X Factor would be. Selfless. Makes your teammate motivated and perform better when they enter the zone. All on-field teammates will enter the zone as well. It's not bad. Not bad at all. As Jacoby Brissett is going to be downgraded in some places and upgraded in another. his speed going, or all of his just being related to speed is going to go down or go up, and awareness is going to go down to 79. No, we'll put it at 80. And all of his throwing stats will go down one as well. Except for his throw power. His throw power can stay where it was. Jacoby Brissett now down to an 83 overall. As we are now going to switch his position around and then see what he turns out to be. Or what X factor or what abilities he seems to have. Leapfrog and spin. What? No. We're not having a QB with those. I'm sorry, but that ain't happening, folks. Are you kidding me? Why would I go up his speed like his agility stats one more time? See if possibly we can. I don't understand why. We'll downgrade his throw power, I suppose, just to make up for the changes we made to his speed. So now we're gonna have to go back in. We're gonna have to make him. Let's do fullback this time. I don't think we have a fullback. So. Now hopefully it'll give us something better than what it did before. Otherwise, we would be mad. Why would I want those specific abilities on my quarterback? Leapfrog and stuff. God dang it, I don't want leapfrog on my quarterback. Like, I am sorry, but I'm not gonna just jump over people with Jacoby Brissett. I'm sorry, that ain't gonna happen. So I guess he's got two useless superstar abilities. Great. Absolutely fantastic. Alright, simulate to the next week. How long will DK Metcalf be out? 3 weeks, not as bad as it could be. So we are going to try to re-sign Marlon Mack to a hopefully relatively cheap deal. You know, if I could get him for this, I'd be down. We got him, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. I'll probably record week 3 as well. Just because. Hopefully, we can get Ryan Kelly for that deal, and that would be nice. Okay, we did. After I go ahead and record week 3, and then I'm probably going to take a break, start uploading stuff again. Okay. Well, let's go look at the stats on the year. Brissett has thrown 6 interceptions and 2 TDs, whereas he has 46 yards and 3 TDs. How much do you want to bet that he's leading the league in rushing touchdowns right now? Oh, he's one. Okay, so he's tied with Rashad Penny, Kareem Hunt, and Melvin Gordon, and Javonte Westbrooks. So he's definitely looking more like a scrambler this year. Which I suppose isn't good, but it's not bad either. We're gonna look for somebody to replace Metcalf for the moment. So we need a starter that's over all of other players. But it can't be somebody ridiculously good. That would just be a waste of time. You know what? Screw it. We'll just... Taylor can go there. There we go. So then we put Pascal right there. There we go. Now the offense should function a little bit more like it used to. Start our weekly training. And then I will simulate it. Oh, I should have put Marlon Mack there because he's really close to an upgrade, I believe. Although he might get it still. I think everyone gets like 500 XP or something. Upgrade players. Nope. Zadarius Smith did. Gonna upgrade his pass coverage because he needs it badly. Anyways, hopefully you enjoyed. See you guys in the next one. GE.